Okay, so we've seen this manufactured by name before under the guise of FEDOUR or FEDOUR, F-E-D-O-R, and it is a 4-outlet oxygen pump. Now we're going to have a good look at this, so let's get it out of the box. Okay, so let's take a look what we've got inside in this box. So I was actually quite excited to see this because some people have asked me why do I do just single ones. Wow. Okay, so lots of airline, air stones, adjusters, fantastic, well good kit. And this unit is enormous. Let's take that out of the box. Look at that. That is absolutely huge. All right, so damn, look at the size of that. Okay, so that's a shame. I expected to see a bigger filter area, but just these are fantastic. So they're out, so you don't have to fiddle to get them in. Okay, so what I'm going to do, okay, there's no way of hanging this, there's no way of supporting that. Okay, that doesn't matter. That will adjust all four, obviously. And in here, let's open this up, because I believe it's very important to have an adjuster individually. Now these are fantastic. These will do the job. So let me have a look. So how long's that airline? Okay, so the airline's about a metre long. Yeah, about a metre long. So that's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this is mainly about a sound test because I want to get this going. So I'm going to set all these up with everything that you would normally use, like these. Yep, they work perfectly. So we're going to set them up. Actually, I might just set these up with the air stone first and then do it individually. And the reason I want to do that is because when you get a lot of noise, and obviously the wattage they use and everything else, that's because it's out. These stones should be a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're good, quite porous. That's good. So we'll set this all up, and they go on there quite easy. Yeah, that's nice. It's not kinked, so yeah. So this tube is actually a lot better. It's not the stuff that kinks so crap. So that's all right. Let's have a look. Let's get this one here. That seems a little bit big, but that's all right. That's all right. There you go. It's great. Okay, I'm going to set the rest of them up, and then we'll do a sound test and see how we go. You know, one thing I must say about these kits, you get these things which are really good. I mean, this is very cheap for what it is, right? Now, if you're running, say, I don't know, a 50 gallon, US gallon, or 240 litres, 300 litre tank, and you've got 2 sponge filters, or even 3 sponge filters, these are perfect. Yeah, it is big. I mean, that's my hand. Okay, these are big, but if you've got enough airline, you can put this in a different room to where you sleep, or your aquariums, or your TV. You know, I mean, I know a guy that puts it outside in a coal shed, okay, and he hangs it in there and puts the airlines through the wall, you know, so he has no noise apart from the bubbles. So the kit is very good. Okay, I'm still putting this together, and then we're going to get it wet afterwards, all right? But I want to do a sound test first. Okay, so this is a first sound test. The unit is actually switched on, and when you turn this down, it's actually off. So that's good. Now, that's when it full up. Okay, yes, it is noisy, but don't forget, this is a perfect unit for this sort of idea, okay? And again, if you had enough airline, you could literally put it outside the room. Now, let me just do this because okay, So yeah, is it pumping a lot of air? Well, let's get this wet in a minute. Okay, so a lot of the noise is actually coming from the stones at the moment, so I believe this might quieten down once we get it all set up properly. The valves. Also, you get these guys, so you can actually run these two tubes together onto one, I don't know, Hamburg Matten filter. Okay, so if you've got a cichlid tank that needs a lot of filtration through that, you can have big massive sponge filters and run these, which would be fantastic for this kit. Okay, so let's get it wet. I think that's the best stage for it. Well done. So here we are at the Heathrow Research Laboratory, or my kitchen, and I've got the 4 air stones set up. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn it on now. No sound, obviously. Units off. Okay, so here we go. That's on minimum. Now, it's not a clicky thing. It's more of a on or off. So here we go. That is not too bad. And all of them, as you can see, I don't know if you can see because of the glaring, but I'm pumping out there. Let's go full power. They are really moving some air. Now I brought me Hamburg in, see what we got. And as you can see, I mean, look at that. The cavitation on that is immense. Now it is making a lot of noise, but what I would do, if you've got an understairs cupboard or a closet or a wardrobe or something like that, you could put this unit in there, run the air line out of it, and you wouldn't even hear this thing. Yeah. There's no actual unit vibration. This is just pump vibration. Okay. And it is, I mean, I can talk over it, obviously. Okay, so now I'm going to set this up and see how much one of the units can move. All right. The Hamburg is set up, so we're going to see just how much water. This is full power, and 3, 2, 1. There you go. So now this is a heavily seeded filter. Okay, so that is basically the bare minimum it's going to do. It does glug a bit out of the side. It's a very old filter, actually. Had these for about 2015, I think I got that. Anyway, so that's the amount of water that it's moving. Okay, you have 4 of these and you can filter a 300 litre tank, no problem. So I reckon thumbs up. I really do. Yes, it is noisy. Is there better ones out there? Not for the price, not even close. So, pros and cons. The pros are obvious. You got 4 of these. Let me turn it off for a second. So you got 4 of these outlets, okay, that you can join as many times as you want. The price is paramount. Let me tell you, this was a very low price. I'll put the link in the description. I don't get an affiliate from this, but I'll put the link in the description, okay. The fact that you can turn the whole unit on and off is a good thing, okay. I mean, I can literally, if I show you what I mean, you know, for servicing, I can leave it plugged in, so if the plug's out of the way, it's not a problem. You can turn the whole unit off. It did get quite warm. It did get quite warm, which was something I haven't really thought about with air pumps before. The high door one and I think the FEDOUR ones have never got warm, but that's, you know, that's okay. The ABS plastic this is made of is very good. The feet are good. The amount of pipe you get is 1 metre long. That's 4 metres of pipe. You get 4 air stones. You get 4 adjustments, inline adjustments. You get 4 back check valves. You get 4 suckers. You get extra filters to go in there. And the cable's quite long. So there's the pros. Right, the cons. Obviously the noise is going to bother some people. Guys, all you got to do, extra long things, put them wherever you want. You could put it in a, I don't know, in a container itself, put lots of holes in that container, fill it up with filter floss and put it in the bottom of your cupboard. This is way too small to drag air in. You need a bigger filter, in my opinion. You need a bit of filter like that, something that's going to be easy, maybe a little cartridge type thing. Psh, them in. Feet are good, so yeah, thumbs up from this one, guys. Thanks for watching, take care.